All right. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Yates Power and Fitness. We're doing some bicep workout tonight. Hitting hard and heavy. You don't see a lot of strongmen doing specific arm work. They usually are doing a push-pull routine, to get the arms. But I've been concentrating lately specifically on the arms to maximize my overall power. I've noticed in the last couple of years of doing a good arm workout a couple times a week, it's really helped out in some of my lifts, especially my Viking press. I'm probably the Masters world record holder. I'm at like 440 for the Viking press. So I'm the unicorn of Masters men. And so we're gonna get to do some biceps. Already got a couple sets in. We're gonna do a couple more, then we're gonna hit some triceps, get really good stimulation out of this. And go till you can't go no more. That's the theme for my training for my West Coast Master Strongest Man. And if you guys don't know what the Master Strongest Man is, this guy's over 50, and I compete in a 230 and under Masters class, and I am undefeated. There's no one on this planet's gonna touch me. No one. It ain't gonna happen. I do not concede defeat. I am I'm very, very competitive. So let's get these arms working out. Really isolate these biceps really well. Ugh. Down. Get these biceps good, pumped up. All right, here we go. And notice I'm turning the wrist all the way at the top, really engaging this. Awesome. Felt really good. And it's really hot out here. I don't have any kind of climate control in my gym. It's hotter than hell in the summertime, freeze your ass off in the wintertime. But kind of way I prefer. Gonna let you know you're alive. So gonna hit one more of these, then we're gonna move on to, we're gonna do some tricep work and really get them hit good and hard. Biceps are a key component when it comes to some specific lifts. The Atlas stones, putting your squeeze on and hold. You need a good, strong biceps. For most of the strongman events, it's biceps aren't a really key component, but they are specific in some. So just overall, if you're a little weak in one area, I suggest you try to pinpoint that area. I noticed with my Viking press, hitting just some good hard tricep work really upped my weight on my Viking press. And one event, strongman event, I really don't like, and it's rips biceps off the bone, is the tire flip. The tire flip is probably ended or put guys out of their careers numerous times. It's something that is really the first 4 or 5 inches off the ground until you can get your chest to that tire. It's pretty much all arms and your lower back. It's just not an event I won't participate in it. It's a career killer. So there is some other not exercise, but events in a strongman that I think should get rid of too. But if you train for them and you have the implements and get to train on them, you can prevent injury. But not everybody has access to all the strongman implements. So kind of DIY, kind of make your own. Like the Conan's wheel, that's really one for a guy like me to duplicate. If you don't know what that is, it's picking pretty much a bar with 400 or 500 pounds and walking in a circle around with specifically on your chest, cradling it. But there's just a few events that I think you can't train for because you just don't have the implements. But just get as strong as you possibly can and you'll get there. Okay, we're gonna hit this one more set of curls. Then we'll get to some pretty heavy tricep work. Probably do about 5 sets of some heavy tricep work. All right. Got that good pump. Feels really good. Gonna catch my wind. We're gonna get set up for that next exercise. Gonna do some tricep pull downs and probably do 3 exercises. Maybe I'll do a superset, get a tricep bicep one in. But we'll kind of play that by ear. We'll see how we go. Still warm. So right now we're gonna hit those triceps. We're gonna do some pull downs. This is my short rope. We're gonna go for a little longer one. So this one, a smidge longer. That way I can break it down and get it past my hip. This one will stop right at your belly button. This one, break it down, you do a total lockout. And it's really dependent on what you want to accomplish. So I want to get it all the way down, lock all the way back out. And that's the method to my madness. So I'm gonna hit like 4 or 5 of these really hard. Just really get the whole stimulated back there until that it burns. I want to be able to burn and baby burn. So get chalked up, knock a few of these out, and this is go until you can't go. And we're coming down, we're coming I am just all the way back. You see some guys just come straight down right to here. That's fine and dandy. You can hit it right to there. But when I come down to there and I all the way back, get that thing where it's totally extended. And like I said before, if you guys been watching me, lifting, nutrition, everybody's got an opinion. Literally everybody. I've not a big fan of some of the shit I see, the crazy shit, dumb shit. I hear about all the science and what this lift is gonna, define this muscle on the backside of your pinky kind of crap. There's just the muscle science. I'm I'm a tried and true, heavy, hard, and smart. There's nothing you need to do to hurt yourself, but going heavy and stimulating muscle is the name of the game. If you just want to like pitter patter around and mess around with stuff, that's up to you, but that's not the way I play. So I'm not a big advocate of trying to diss on anybody's performance or anything like that, but just if you want to stay tried and true to strongman bodybuilding, really the basics really make the monsters. You look at Ronnie, Arnold, Frank, I mean, Brian Shaw. I mean, we're talking some massive men, and they're all power. And this is all power. So we're going to hit this good and hard. We're going to come back down. I'm just going to crank that son of a bitch right out. Fire, fire. You feel the fire, you know you're doing some good. If you ever get going to gym, and did your workout, and the next day you say, "Oh, I feel good." You're not sore, you're not fatigued. I don't think you actually worked out then. I mean, when I wake up tomorrow, I will know exactly what muscle group I worked out. No doubt about it. I am going to be sore, little crampy. It just, you come out, you hit it hard, you know you did a good job. Especially if you're paying for it for a couple days. Usually, probably with most people, my quads, when I'm done doing a squat day, that's the bitch. That's the one where you go to sit down, and every time it's you feeling it hot and hard. All right, gonna put some more weight on here, and we'll get a couple more of these sets out of here. Woo! So we're gonna hit at least 2 more of these, and I think we're probably gonna finish up with some hammer curls. I like my hammer curls, but I don't know if I'm gonna go cable or dumbbells. If you guys watched me before, you know I'm a big dumbbell nerd. I mean, I've got probably one of the biggest collections on the West Coast of personal dumbbells. So I got 0 to 150s. But yeah, I like my dumbbells. But all right, we're gonna get this. Got 20 more pounds on here. Wrap these out until that burn, baby, burn. Boy, sweating my ass off. That's on that downward, that last twist at the bottom. Using this, you could really, I mean, you feel it all the way top of your deltoid. I mean, you're engaging the whole back of that arm. A lot of times, if you're doing the short pump, you're getting a major part of the tricep, but I get that full arm, and you even engage in your lower back and your abdomen a little. I mean, you're coming down. You're really getting a pretty good pump out of it. It's a really good exercise. I use the shorter ropes if I just want to get that top end of the tricep. But like I said, keying in on the tricep for me and the biceps. And strongman doing most events, you don't see a lot of guys doing the just arm exercises. But I found keying in on some specific arm exercises that really helps out on some specific lifts. This is my Viking press machine. This is probably one of my favorite implements, and I'm very good at it. But we doing triceps, getting off the bottom with that, doing some heavy tricep work has definitely improved that. So we're gonna get some more weight on here. We're gonna get one more set out of here, and then we're gonna finish up with the last. All right, I'm gonna hit one more here. I had to get the shirt off. It was absolutely drenched. I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad. I think it's like about 82 in here. So we're gonna get one more set out of this and get that tricep good and pumped up. And then I still ain't decided on. I think I'm gonna do some cable. Reverse curls. So let's get this one out of the way, then we'll decide. Fire. That let you know that thing, that tricep is just burning. You know you're good. Got a good pump. And the tricep, I think it's 3 muscles. So, and doing this specific movement, you're really incorporating everything. You're really getting that burn out of it. So I'm a big fan of exercises that hit multiple facets of your body. So if you can take one exercise and hit multiple body parts, being effective. I love that. There's like deadlift is one that incorporates so many muscle groups, and so does the squat. So full body engagement, and I really encourage going heavy on that stuff. I know for the older people, they're like, no, you don't need to do that shit. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. You need to engage yourself on heavy exercises. Put yourself through a lot of pain, but stay smart. Don't get injured. But if you don't push yourself, you're never going to get any results that you're looking for. And you can't powder puff your way through being a strong man. You're either going to push yourself and get stronger, or you're not going to make it. It just ain't going to happen. So, but I'm going to get things switched up here. We're going to do some reverse curls, and we'll get to it. But if you got these comments, opinions, you know I love opinions. Everybody's got one, and in the fitness space, I don't think there's a lack of them. So make sure you guys shoot me your opinion. What's your favorite arm exercises? All right. So I decided we're going to stay on the cable machine. I'm not going to try to get set up on something else. Really want to finish the workout. So pretty much got me a little Z bar on here. I'm just going to really get a turn and burn for the biceps here. Probably 2 or 3 sets. Get these bad boys good and pumped up. Because big focus of this is to really strengthen the tendon, because you really don't want the bicep coming off the bone. And if you don't, I've seen enough injuries now that it actually scares the shit out of me to see some of these guys and what happens. when you don't do some really good specific bicep workout. So I'm trying to do my due diligence and strengthen the muscle. Here we go. Got to get that full stretch. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. Thanks, you guys, for joining me tonight. Like I said, we're back on the horse. We're going to get some more videos out here. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave me some comments, and we're going to be hitting some shoulders. This next one, we're going to do a heavy Viking press. I'm going to really concentrate on some of the more specific strongman implements and bring you guys on. So we'll probably do some Viking press and hit the Atlas stones. So, well, I'll catch you next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend. Peace out.